What's up with this beef with you and Amani? Y'all gonna throw the hands?
I don't know. He said that I will regret the day that I mention his side baby. I don't know exactly what that means. But we will see.
Wait,
You
wait,
want me to
wait,
invite him?
wait, wait a second. Wait a second.
Why are you always in something, Rashad? Like, what is
Niggas
it?
don't like me.
I've been off the reservation. What happened?
Yeah, nigga.
Rashad and Amani finna
Yeah,
box. We gonna put it
Imani,
on Queen's Flip pay per view.
he been sending me threatening DMs and mentioning me in the community and shit. Like, yeah, niggas don't like me. I don't know why. I don't like. What do I do to make niggas so mad?
Well, if you mention a nigga's side kid, then that you had it coming. I'm not gonna hold you,
No,
but
I mentioned what I did was I said that his take with the Cheyenne Bryant shit I didn't agree with. And so he said, you over here talking about decency and decorum, but you platform your baby mama for likes and subscribers. And so I said, you platform cheating on your ex fiance and had a side baby. I think what's fair is fair.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
What's
he
fair is
took it
fair.
there first. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, I can send you a few combos, just in case. Like I
Yeah,
can
so
show
I
you.
so I can't host the holidays no more because Rashad be out here getting into very entertaining shit and don't nobody loop me in. That's what she's saying. I can't fuck my family.
I
That's
didn't
the
even do
overall
nothing.
message.
I thought I was just vibing with the people. I
Hey,
thought
so
I was just
how
in
you
the
know about your
community.
baby mama though? I mean, he be lurking in the anons.
Yeah, and then he was in my DMs talking about, yeah, I could have said all the shit that she said that you did with your daughter, but I didn't. I'm like,
How
nigga,
many we got? We got 7 in the anons right now. Hey, yo, Imani, if you in the anons right now, you a pussy, nigga. Fuck you.
no, the crazy thing is he sent
Hold
all
on.
that shit and then he blocked me like a hoe. Like I'ma just get my shit off and then I'ma block you. Like I was like, come on, man, this
Nah,
nigga.
man, that nigga Ben had me blocked because I told him he was a pussy for swinging on back Woody.
I was like, come on, man. I didn't do nothing to this nigga. I thought I was just vibing with the folks.
That's crazy.
Now you got you
That's
some real rap beef on your hands now, nigga. That R&B singer finna swing down on your ass in the ATL, give you some
him and
uproar.
him and Jay want finna collab and make a diss album on your
Oh,
ass,
nigga, they
nigga.
finna go best of both worlds on y'all.
Man,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Jada Kiss open up the diss track laughing?
man, first of all, Jay Wan can't rap better than me. I think I proved that already. Imani's not a better artist than me either. I think
I
I'll wipe the floor with that nigga. Come on.
never heard you sing, bro. Never heard you sing.
Come
You
on,
didn't
man.
sing. You didn't sing Only Human like Imani
Hold on,
did.
wait. I got YouTube open right
Best
now. Y'all
of
niggas don't want to hear the singing songs. Come on,
both.
man. I got YouTube right here.
I got my money on Imani. As long as he start throwing that right, I got my money on Imani.
Hey,
Never. I
yo.
know that that's his bread and butter, so I can duck that. I know that's his only punch. That's like
Nah,
Jake Paul. I know
listen,
that's your only punch.
R&B singers are the most unhinged niggas on earth, bro. R&B singers are ranked higher on the unhinged list than feet niggas.
See, me, I fight to kill. We got
R&B
different mindsets.
That didn't
R&B
sound believable at all.
R&B singers are
I
dangerous, bro. What do
ain't
you
believe
think?
that shit either.
Why you think they singing about love all the fucking time? Because they heart is filled with anger.
Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can make my voice deeper. Hold on, wait. I fight to kill. Was it?
Nah,
Jesus.
nigga.
Are you imitating me? Is that what you doing?
I was just seeing if that was believable. That was passable. No.
No. No,
Oh,
it wasn't.
I thought I was cooking with gas. Come on, man.
Hey, Rashad, if they came to you, one of them niggas that be doing them little kick fights and shit, if they came to you and asked you, would you box Amani for 10K, are you doing it?
Yeah, I'll box that nigga. Come on, man. That
Bet
nigga
it up.
bet it up. That nigga can't beat me. I know he
I
only
know
got a
that's
right hand.
right.
Hey, you get duffed out. You get parked by an R&B singer, nigga. No more spaces, all right?
It's
Nah,
over.
you the spaces is lit after that.
Never space
No,
again.
Spaces
Because
is finished. I
as
could come
soon
back from a lot of shit. I can't come back from getting knocked out on camera.
you
Yeah, he said I'm gonna regret the day that I mentioned his kid as a side baby. And I was
Oh, word.
and I was like, I mean, all right. I don't.
That nigga finna put your BM on Patreon with Barbara Walters, nigga. It's about to get real for you.
I
Yeah,
was,
nigga, they finna push your shit all over the internet.
He finna put your baby with Ayana Von Zant, nigga.
I was like, I mean, I don't even know where this could go. Like, this has so many outlets.
You know she out here giving up interviews for her sessions.
Come on, man. Like, it's like, damn, like, I, it was that
So
deep.
hold on. Let me get this straight. So after Furious said he wears Timu fits, he's an Uber driver, he's a deadbeat dad, he's homeless, and he's sucking on Joe's tit for money. He threatened
He's
you?
threatening me
Wow. Okay.
because I
The
said I
Hon-
didn't like his
Don't
take.
forget about the Honda Accord.
Come on, man. A thing about it is like niggas on the outside don't know. Like I said, Jay Wan didn't co-hosted the space. I didn't co-host his space. We used to go back and forth about who can rap, who can't rap. Like,
Mm.
when you come to Atlanta, pull up the Astro. Like, it was never like no personal shit. It was more of just like you rap, I rap, I'm better than you type vibes.
Right.
It wasn't really nothing deeper than that.
It's two different styles.
Yeah.
You know what? I really want to say sorry that wine hit me. The Amani thing, I don't think it's because you DM'd him that diss from J1. I think he just used that as an excuse. I feel like because I don't feel like it was that deep. I think he just used that as an excuse. I feel like he just wasn't really feeling you for whatever reason, and then you just kind of gave him a reason to pick. You
Wait,
know?
Yeah,
what happened? What
that's what I
happened?
think too. And so for me it's like
What
just saying.
happened? Please explain to me from the beginning.
So like B and Imani used to like talk in DM and on like good rapport and shit. And
Right.
so it kind of got weird. And so during the Crystal shit when she came up there, we was on Danny's stage one time and he was like, "Yeah, I stopped fucking with Rashad because he sent me the song that he made about J1 and J1 my man and why would you send me that and I ain't listen to that shit and you messy." And I was like, it wasn't it's not that deep. Like
Wait,
I don't
on King Messy stage, the guy who's building
yeah,
a career off of being messy.
yeah, like on Danny said and so I was like, this is weird. And so it like spaces after that it was first it was the Danny shit, then it was something else, because like when Jonay was a part of the pod, he was like, "Yeah, I be in the Anons all the time," and it was like, "Why are you in the Anons? Like, but you always come over here and you be talking to niggas who don't fuck with you and be saying bad shit about you." And so like it was just a lot of shit. Then it went to your baby mama type vibes, and it was like I never had nothing, no smoke with Imani, like ever.
Mm.
And so for this like couple months of just dragging because what it really was he was dragging the fact that I sent him the song about J1. And it's like, come on, dog, stop it. It
That
ain't
was when was that in the summer when that
that
whole
was in the
shit kicked
summer.
off?
Yeah. And so it
So
was
for
like,
6 months he felt some kind of way.
yeah, it's like, come on, dog. Cause like
Had
even
y'all talked in between the
yeah,
summer
like
and
when he announced that he had cancer, I hit him up and was like, blessings, prayed up, and he sent me some shit back. We
mm,
talked about his Patreon, all kind of shit. So it was never like on my end, I didn't think it was an issue until
uh,
he said something about it. And then he said other shit like when I was on Joe's space and they was talking about my baby mama coming to the space and he was up there making slick comments. And I was like, this shit kind of weird. And so
You
it was
right.
know
like,
what it was? I know the exact moment it was because I be everywhere. It was the
Break it down
moment.
for us.
It was a space way before all of this stuff happened.
Hmm.
Well, maybe it wasn't way before, but something had went down, and Rashad was in the space. It was in the Danny space, and Rashad said, and something was going on. But what you said to Amani, you said it was something very slick and you're witty, but it was to the effect of if it you're eating off of Joe Budden. If it wasn't for Joe Budden, like you need Joe Budden basically to have your platform. You just didn't say it exactly
no,
like that.
because he had said that to me. That was another thing. I
Yeah,
forgot about
no,
that.
yeah, but you responded with it. But the thing about it is, And I understand that because I was going to say he shot at you first and you said, no, that's you. But the thing about it with him, it was a level of truth. So I feel like it was kind of up from there.
But that
Mm.
but that was but that was the time where he said even before that I sent him the J Wan song. And so it was that, and then when we was on Daddy's Space, he was like, "Yeah, cause you get your people from, Joe Budden." I was like, "Nigga, like you're on the pod. Like, what are
Wait,
you talking about?"
how could he say that on that stage with a guy who's built his whole presence off of Joe? I don't.
That's why I kind of got pissed off, and I was like, "Nigga, the only reason you around is because of Joe. Like, what the fuck is we talking about?" And he didn't like that.
No, I'm saying you're on the Danny stage.
Yeah. So it didn't make any sense. But he said the Jay Wan shit. Then he turned around on that same stage and said the only reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because of Joe. And I'm like, the fuck, that's what you doing. And then turn around, he on Joe's stage and say something like slick comments about my baby mama. And then he turned around and DMing me about my baby mama. It's like, fam,
DM'd you what?
when bro,
It was omnibus. What, how do you damn, I'm drunk. Ominous.
Niggas tried to
It
kill
was
you, Rashad.
ominous.
They tried to kill
yeah.
you and sacrifice you for the fourth quarter sacrifice. Uh, you're still here. I don't necessarily dig the way you handled it, but I can't really debate the fact you still
But
here.
the thing is, I didn't even because the shit that he said, I didn't even handle it crazy. In my opinion, I didn't even handle it crazy. Like my baby mama came on here, she talked her shit, and me and her went on Patreon. She cleared up lies, and then we just had a conversation about how we gonna move forward with our child, right, in the best possible way. That was what the Patreon was. After the Patreon, she going back and being messy and continuing doing the spaces, that's out of my control. But the Patreon was us, the title of it was resolution. And us, all right, bullshit, my bad, boom, 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 what we gonna do about our kid? That was the quote unquote monetizing. And so for people to say, "Oh, you monetize your bullshit," no, I monetize two parents coming together and having conversation about their child moving forward.
And
That
they're not wrong, but we live in a world now where you can monetize the bullshit. So if you still standing after the fact and the ones who really fuck with you ain't went nowhere and everything's cool now, the child is not hurt on any level. Shit.
And you better
You
monetize your bullshit before
yeah.
somebody else
and
do.
that's
I
the
mean, cause
thing.
they
Because
was
another
definitely trying to monetize your bullshit.
because another nigga will sit down in front of your baby mama
Yeah,
on Patreon like Dr. Lamont, whatever the fuck
yeah.
did with Brian McKnight baby mama.
And so that was the thing with Imani because they was talking about Cheyenne Bryant and her showing up with lace on at the Jeezy shit. And I was like, Imani is fighting for black women to not have decency and decorum.
Yeah,
At
that
a
was wild.
Yeah,
Imani's my
and
guy
I
too,
even
but that his whole
RT, I
stance
even
was wild.
read your post in the space. I read your post in the space because I compared your post to my post. And
We
so
gotta
what
stop doing this thing, man, where motherfuckers be doing shit or saying shit or moving like some shit, but we can't call it what it is. We gotta call it this other shit.
but when
And
I
sometimes
made that post, the nigga said, "Oh, well, you monetize you and your baby mama, and so I'll be the last person to talk about decency and decorum." I was like what?
I
I'm
think.
talking about
Sorry.
your take on the pod about a black tie event, and you bring up my baby mama. Like, huh?
I think
niggas want to
Imani been
kill you.
sensitive lately for some reason because he also snapped on a kind of innocuous tweet that Micah made. He snapped at him too, and I'm like, damn, bro, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm
Shit, the
like,
nigga ain't he dealing with the cancer thing? Shit.
yeah, the
Niggas
nigga started threatening me, talk about this gonna be the last time you gonna regret ever bringing up my kid. Because after he said that, I was like, fam, you the same nigga who monetized cheating on your ex fiance and having a side baby.
mm.
And so
Why
he
do you go back and forth with these people, Rashad? What is it in you where you feel like I gotta respond?
because for me, like I wasn't I talked about your take in the JBT community and where everybody's talking about your take. Partiz had a fucking 2 paragraphs talking about the same shit. And like,
Because that was wild. And I said it in my post. Iman's my guy, but come on, man. And it
yeah,
wasn't
like,
really about him more so than it was about, again, she's at the thing, she's naked. Let's just
yeah,
call it
so
what it
like
is.
why do you find my
You
tweet
know, you
and
dress
then
like a
bring up my
prostitute.
baby mama? Like,
And
out of all the people who said, like, it's niggas in the comments talk about you done wifed a sex worker and they saying your older son don't fuck with you and it's niggas in the comments saying egregious shit. How do you find mines? I didn't even mention you, and now you bring up my baby mama because I'm talking about your take, and so now I just gotta shut up.
wait, well, what did you say? What
No.
was your take on his take?
My words was Imani is fighting for black women to lack decorum and decency at a black tie event. That's what I said. That's all I said.
I mean, shit.
And then the nigga
That's
turn
what was
around and say, "Oh
happening.
well, your baby mama, you and your baby mama on Twitter." Huh?
Well, you guys were on Twitter. Everybody was right. You, me, and him.
But it's like, fam, we can talk about takes, right? Like, and that's why I said, I was like, I got to dick suck your takes. Like, he was like, "Oh, you use my take to talk negatively about me." Huh?
I think
I-
it's the holidays. I know he lost a lot of people. He's probably, just like in a time, and this is no excuse because he did kind of cross the line bringing up the mother of your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that kind of crossed the line a little bit, but it's the holidays. He might have just been a little extra sensitive.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It was like almost 11 o'clock. It was like, he might have been drunk. So I didn't
I-
even really take it. And then he turned around and deleted the message in the community. So I
mhm.
was like, the nigga might be drunk. He might have been feeling it. But like, you threatening me, talking about, nigga, you gonna regret bringing up my kid and all this. It's like, fam, like, bro, this is a lot for me just saying, talking about your take. Like, I didn't say nothing about you.
Mhm. I did.
It,
Rashad,
I
it
think I
seemed
came
like
at
a
it.
lot, but if you don't like a nigga, then you gonna do
And
all of
that's
that,
what I'm
and
saying. Like,
he don't like you.
At
So
least say that, right? But I don't know why you don't like me because I never said or did anything to you.
nah, I can see why niggas don't like you. It's very easy to not like you, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's
oh well,
very
damn.
easy. You're a very easy to unlike nigga.
Why is
you
that?
because you're always podding, and you don't really give a fuck about the backlash. You don't really give a fuck.
Nah, it's not because of that part, T. You on to something, but it's also because Rashad has always leaned into the joke. When it was a joke, Rashad always leaned into the joke.
I
So
don't I
that's
don't
like
know
the
that
white
side of
boy.
him. I have give
That's
me an
like the white
example.
boy
I don't know that side of him, and I've
the
never
short
seen it.
shit, the hair retwist shit. Like Rashad leans into that's his brand of leaning into a
Oh, the
joke. Like
jokes
niggas
about
made fun of
him.
his making fun of the blouses. Like
The
that
small
nigga leans
knees.
into the joke. So
Hit,
when
wait, hold on, slow down,
when
slow down.
Eminem,
What do you
hold on a
mean
second.
the jokes about
So
him?
me, I am
Yeah,
I'm
anything that
That's what I
anybody
mean.
says
okay.
about
That's
Rashad,
what I
he
mean.
leans
That's what
into
I
it,
mean
and
when I say he's always potting 24/7, and he
you
don't give a
can't
fuck.
stun on the nigga. Yeah, it's B Rabbit and 8 Mile.
Yeah,
He stood in front of the heat and was like, yeah,
that's what
you
I
fuck my
mean.
girl. I'm a bum. I live with my mom. Like he did all the leaning into it
Right.
shit. So now
That should be funny to me.
you lost your dynamite though. Now when
Yeah,
he say something to
yeah,
you, you can't even hit him with the big joker and be like, yeah, nigga, but
right.
your baby mama said you was a deadbeat. Nigga,
But
I
see
sat
that
down with
only
Shorty
only
and put it on
only
camera.
a nigga would take something away from that and be like, yeah, fuck this nigga. I don't like this nigga. Is a nigga that was really trying to stun on him, hurt him, cut deeply, and really feel some kind of way already about Rashad. You feel what I'm saying? If not, you throw a couple jabs and they land and he spins or leans into him, you can't really be mad at that. That's funny.
But the only jabs that a nigga can throw at Rashad is like the whole jabs. My Patreon doing better than yours. Like those is whole jabs. Those is the only real jabs a nigga can throw at Rashad. And then you look like a hoe after you throw them. So you
You
gotta
can't really
throw the
even say that
same.
because that nigga's not gonna stop trying to build his Patreon.
Yeah, so you just gotta keep throwing the same spaghetti noodles out the wall and hoping that your shit stick with everybody else's, and everybody is people that didn't know say, "Wait, what's going on?"
Okay,
And then the
so
people that do say it just be like, "Yeah, I told you he ain't been shit for a long time." Like you screaming into the fucking loud populace of people that already don't like
oh,
a nigga
okay, now explain to me because I want to understand it. Why would that make a nigga hate him?
because it's the easy thing to do. It's like who's the fucking nigga Wale. It's easy for the internet to say they hate Wale or they don't like his music because that's just the easy popular thing to
Wale
do.
cries too much. We all know why the internet don't like him.
See,
He's always
Oh,
niggas
complaining.
say,
wow.
hey,
Niggas
nothing
say the
wrong with
same thing
crime, brother.
about me, and so it's like for me, I don't. It's a lot of situations and where I just be like, dog, I just be being me. Like, there's really nobody on here who can say that I disrespected them or went crazy on them. But it just always is like some weird shit, and where it's like Rashad they did something to me. And so even with the Amani situation, I ain't never did shit. Like the only thing that you can bring up is I sent you a song about J1, but then how many times them niggas and checked you about going to Danny Space and you still go? So don't try to hold this fake ass loyalty with me about, oh, you done sent something about my homeboy. Nigga, we just rapping. So it can't be that. It gotta be something more. And then when I say something about your take, and then you mentioning me in the community, then you turn around and start DMing me talking about I didn't use your take to talk negatively about you. Nobody said nothing negative about you, nigga. I said I didn't like your take,
He didn't
which
say nothing to me
everybody
about
said.
my take.
Huh?
He didn't, and we follow each other. He didn't say nothing to
He
me
didn't
about
say
my
that's
take.
the thing. He didn't say shit to you. It's multiple niggas in the community who didn't like it. It was multiple niggas under the Joe Budden like clips shit that the post that didn't like it. But he gonna seek me out and bring up my baby mama.
I didn't dislike it. I just feel like that's let's come on now. You know, you can fight for what you want to fight for, but we're not in 2026. You know, party is gonna normalize just calling shit what it is. We're not gonna start relabeling shit, you know, to make sure we're tippy toeing around what's right there in our face and act like we don't see it. She was dressed like a prostitute. She can dress like a prostitute all she wants. I'm not gonna feel any kind of way. Hey, glad you feel sexy. Hopefully you got the attention you wanted. You know you did look sexy in a way, and hey, it is what it is. But you dressed like a
Yeah,
prostitute.
and that was it. It was like, come on, like why you find my I didn't mention you. I put it in the community of 23,000 people. Like it wasn't disrespectful. How you see my shit and then bring up my baby mama? And then when I say something
I
about you
wonder.
and what you put out here, now all of a sudden I didn't cross the line. Like
You
what?
do know your baby's mama is going to be the go-to dagger move for some niggas for at least the next year or so. Correct?
I don't even care. Niggas have
I
already
know you
used that.
don't. I know you don't care.
Yeah, niggas have already used that, but when you say that, like this is the thing. When you say that, now what? You think I'm just supposed to like shut up? You the Debo of Twitter, and you didn't say something, and now I can't say nothing about you, and I just got to tuck my tail and run.
You ever punch a nigga who was talking shit and he still won't stop talking shit?
But multiple niggas was talking
What?
shit.
That
I think he just doesn't like you, Rashad. I do think that you are like quick witted, and
this is true.
yeah, and sometimes when people are, oh man, I don't want to insult anyone, but sometimes when you have quick wit, and so, it's just that is something that's naturally in some people, and
This is
other
true.
people don't have it, so they get kind of offended. And when you're talking, so much. That's why I try not to talk so much, because eventually I'm gonna say something and the bullet's gonna hit somebody that, and
Mm.
it has nothing to do with them. So because you are creating content and you're talking so much, there's a lot of bullets flying, and you may hit somebody without it being that intention. And then you also have quick wit, which can come off condescending to people who are maybe not as fast, I guess I'll say. And it just happens. Like, I totally get it. It just happens. I wouldn't worry about it, to be honest.
It's always the niggas that you can't, you ain't got no ammo on. You ain't got no shit on them. Damn, I hate this. You can't even embarrass this nigga, man. I hate that nigga even more.
Yeah, that's. I don't. You guys think Imani was trying to? I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know
I think
Imani
y'all
like the
should.
back of
I
my
think y'all should
hand.
piece it up.
Uh, I know sometimes all of them niggas who come to the spaces and whatnot, Joe included, you know, they human. They could be feeling some way one day, and it's a level of manipulation that comes along with their presence in the space shit too.
Joe
And
did
I
some
get
lame
it.
ass shit too. Joe been on some lame ass. I ain't gonna. A lot
Whatever
of them
Joe's
niggas,
doing, Joe is gonna survive. And
but it's not
Joe is a
even Joe. Like
master.
it's a
He's a
lot of them
mastermind
niggas
of this shit.
who been doing
This
lame
is
ass
his
shit.
realm. He's been doing this. I don't think a lot of people realize that. The nigga's a genius when it comes to this internet shit. The nigga
No,
can't die.
I agree. What I'm saying is for for me, right? Me and starting, things of that nature and having, episodes and shit like that.
Mm,
I am the only person within the Joe Budden network or underneath the umbrella in
mm.
which the podcast don't fuck with.
I don't even consider you that because you don't lean heavily on the Joe
And
Button
but
shit.
but even
Everybody else
still,
does.
I am the only person who has spaces
Uh-huh.
and where the podcast don't fuck with. The only nigga. Anybody who has had consistent spaces underneath this and in the community, they have shown up regularly.
Wait, this
That's
is under
timing.
the Joe Budden umbrella? I
No,
thought
I
this was
don't
a
I
Nicki
don't
That's
think so.
time.
Minaj
That's
space.
timing more than anything else,
Yeah.
nigga. You do a space at 12
No,
fucking
it's
noon,
not. It's
seven
not.
days a week at noon. Do a space at
It's
fucking 8 o'clock and watch y'all niggas
even
just
when
start
even
popping up.
because I didn't start doing them at
Why
12.
would you consider yourself under that? And you're everyone else who you would
Because
consider
Imani
under
came
that.
to Danny's stage and that was one of his talking points. He said the only reason that I'm doing XYZ is because I'm under. So it's not like people see it. He said it.
I've never
I don't I don't think
considered you
that's
that.
true.
Me
Yeah,
either.
I
I
don't think
wouldn't
so either
say that.
because I know that I do different types of content, right? And where
You're
I'm
doing
not
your
talking
own
about them
thing
all
to
the time.
me. And if a Joe Budden topic pertaining, and it might even be off the pod or whatever, or something one of them guys did outside the pod or a clip or whatever, but I don't consider you that.
But even still, Mark Lamont Hill was in a juice space last month, 2 months ago. So, like,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, I'm the only nigga around.
But are you
And
do you actively try to communicate and
Oh.
ask for their presence? Ask for their presence.
no, I don't.
Oh, that's
But
probably
No,
even still,
Mark will hop in any space though. So,
and
but
Mark
I've
has
never seen him in
never,
this one. So that
I
makes
have
sense.
never, nobody, even Imani said, yeah, I'll be in the Anons. So it's not like you don't see it. It's not like none of these niggas see it.
right.
I'm the only nigga that's around the community and where these niggas don't show up. And so y'all can call me crazy or not,
Mm.
but I don't think that's by coincidence.
Good for you. Shit. I mean, and I'm not saying nothing about the rest of them niggas because a lot of them done pivoted off of Joe shit
Who?
and they do their own thing. A lot
Who?
of them do their own thing or their own shit is more interesting than just talking about Joe. Like a lot of they shit, and I'm not.
I
I
hate
like
all them
everybody's
niggas and
content.
stop paying attention to them because I don't respect nobody who's making their whole personality, their whole online aesthetic. I stock Joe. I stock Joe Budden. I don't give a fuck if
Mhm.
Joe was leaning into it and thus helping it to grow. Uh, Again, Joe's a genius. Joe will be using a.
I don't think that's anybody's personality
Y'all
online.
niggas coddling this nigga Rashad, bro.
I
He
think they
sat
online
here, he set his
personality.
whole shit up to where he wasn't a part of none of that shit, bro. He been in his own lane for an entire year. I was in the space the day this nigga was like, yo, you know what? I'm about to start throwing my own spaces every day.
Who,
My
Rashad?
nigga, you too, yeah, bro. You too fly to be having this space right now. Cause it's like, bro, it's a difference between being like a nigga that's like in their ether and then being a nigga that's a peer of theirs. And like I think that right now you experiencing being a peer to what they got going on. It's like for the past year and a half, my nigga, I've been fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I've been seeing what you're doing. You had at least 2,000 people in a space every time that you do your shit. If not, you're not around those numbers. So my point being is that those niggas not doing that. So it's like if you're on your way to being in their category, it doesn't make any sense for them to be trying to put you up or trying to prop you up. It's like trying to put my competition in the same situation. There is a benefit for it to happen. And yeah, the niggas are hating on you, my nigga. But like at the start of this year, just let
I
me give
don't
you
think it's
some
hate.
like
I think they're
some
doing him a favor.
exactly because this your own shit. Like you and like I think that you're
Right.
more of a peer or more of a somebody that's in their same conversation. Because a nigga in my position is gonna look at you as the same person in that position. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a podcast, you doing that shit. Don't think that just because you like not on their level, they not paying attention to you because it's been 2 or 3 years and you know them niggas have talked to you for real.
I don't
So
give
it's
a
in
fuck how consistent a motherfucker is. You're not leaning on your own talent and your own building to something if you're pimping or eating off the Joe Budden algorithm.
and you ain't never
But
did
but
that,
for
my
me,
nigga.
it's weird. It's weird because like that's not said. Like it's always like some weird ass shit that don't hold no weight. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
you
at the
sent
same
me a
time, you've
song
been the same
about Jay
person.
Wan.
You
Like
you've been the same
it's some
person to
weird
tell
ass
other
shit.
niggas though, and I've been there. You've given me the
Who
same
was this
advice that.
talking?
Planet, my
Oh damn,
Red Ranger.
my fault. Damn, should I
Just say
stop?
you sound
Should
like that weird nigga with the gay mustache.
all right. Well, I mean, you don't talk
No,
about
that's
my
but
lack of
but
You
mustache.
know what
but
I'm
like
talking
So
about?
but
The
all like
furious nigga. The nigga with the gay
oh no,
mustache.
that's
and
crazy. That
even
sound
with
like
what
furious.
he
Oh
hates
shit, I need to
Imani
leave.
and Imani go up there and talk to him every day. So like it's never like all right, cool, because I can really respect like all right, cool. I don't fuck with this nigga, but it's never that. It's always like some weird shit. It's always like some passive shit. Like I said, like I'm the only one that's around that continues to do spaces. Niggas ain't never showed up for like nothing. Like and to me, like I don't want to seem full of myself, nigga, because I'm at the end of the day, I'm just a nigga on Twitter and Spaces. But like that seems weird to me.
I think you're looking at it from a different perspective, where
I
you
think you're
thinking
looking at it
about
from the wrong one. You're
yeah, from the
better
wrong
off on your
perspective.
own, bro.
Better off, and you are in the same position. So it's kind of hard. Like it's like you're looking at it from a position of somebody that, with all due respect, because you know I've known you for a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, or oh, I should be doing this stuff because I've done the work. But it's like no, nigga, you've done enough work to where you're past that. So it's like it's kind of like different eras for different shits. You know what I'm saying? It's like you not a fan nigga, or you not like a fan club nigga. So it don't make sense to be trying to peer to fan club shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
If
like
you
for the
were a
past
Joe Budden space, like or under that umbrella, and that's like how you was building what you're building, I wouldn't be coming here. I don't fuck with none of them niggas
facts.
spaces. Every blue moon, I might hop into a Joe space, but I don't fuck with none of them niggas shit, man. It's only so
Rashad, you know I'm an anime nigga. I don't even be over here at all. Like, you know, I'm a progressive nigga. You heard me. They packed me out. You
yeah. I
remember they packed me out this bitch. So you know, like if that was the case, that would never even be the situation. So don't even try and like put yourself in that category, my nigga. You thinking backwards, especially at the start of the year. Like my nigga, you need to start the space like I'm that nigga. I'm still here after however many spaces. And you remember that day that niggas told you that you wasn't going to do that shit. And you was like, yeah, after a week, this nigga gonna stop doing it. And yet, who's still here and who's not here? It's a lot of names I can name, my nigga.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
that and I ain't gonna lie, that's real. That's real.
With no stamp, with no stamp, with no cosign. Like I don't know.
If
I
anything, an
thought
anti
I always
cosign
thought that
because
was some shit you can hang your hat on.
if
Like,
anything,
bro,
an
check
anti
it.
Yeah.
cosign because he started this
Joe don't
shit
come over
post
here
all
and
the
we
bullshit
good.
that was going on. Niggas was like, oh, we don't have no more fun spaces. We don't have no spaces where you could talk shit. And this nigga stepped up and was
That
like,
shit, I ain't gonna lie.
I'ma do
Like,
it.
I take a lot of shit to heart, right? And so,
Cause you
like,
pussy.
when niggas start saying that shit and like the space it, oh, the like, I couldn't like, fam. You talking about me? Like, I'm the one that's hosting spaces now. Niggas talking about spaces ain't fun and what happened and all this. Like, fam, you talking about me?
Yeah, but you
And
can't be in the same situation and expect that to not be you. But it's like
Nah,
you can't step above it when it was said on some bullshit when you weren't in that position, you understood it enough to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do my own thing. Now you have to also understand that like people are eventually gonna be say that about you, but it's about persevering past that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel like you don't got it, but I'm really sad to hear you talk like this because for the past 7 months, I've seen you do a space every single fucking day, and it's been a lot of
that
niggas.
Bacardi done went to his heart. That's all that is. That Bacardi done went
Hell
to
yeah,
his
this
heart.
nigga drunk and just like sad, but it's like at the end of the day, I didn't see niggas dox you. I didn't see niggas be disrespectful to you. I didn't even had you hit me and see me be disrespectful to other people and then try and remedy that, my nigga. Like, and I'm only popping in here because I heard you say some shit that don't sound like you, my nigga.
Niggas
And
did shit to you
Yeah, we
that
having heart to
that
hearts on the fucking New Year, nigga. What's going
Happy
on in
Hey,
this
Happy
that,
bitch?
Rashad
New
Pussy,
Year,
that's what's going
Mushy. How
on.
niggas
are you,
Happy
niggas
New
Mushy?
Year.
niggas
What's happening?
niggas
listen,
did
Nigga
man,
shit
I
to,
Pussy.
dropped
niggas
my.
did shit to you. I would have wanted to throw
Mushy B ain't
hands
dropped
or
the
shoot
swag.
for.
This nigga not repping no more, bro. I didn't caught him in the alley. He threw away his paisley. I don't know what happened for real.
Hey, man, listen. One thing about it, I appreciate y'all niggas because I've been thinking about it for a grip. And I was like, damn, like, what the fuck going on? Because one thing about it, I don't want niggas to be like, ah, this fuck nigga, he always getting into shit. And I mean, like, that's not the vibes that I be on. So when things continue to be happening, it'd be like, damn, dog, like, what the fuck happened? Like, I thought I was just doing the same shit. So,
As some respectfully, as your homie, you can't be the person that's facilitating it and then okay with it and you understand how hey somebody can get hurt and then when you in that situation or some bullshit happens or someone makes the assumption that you are in charge of it, you can't fold on it. Like with all due respect, it's like if you're going to be in that TMZ position where it's like hey, I'm okay with having those
Not too much
conversations
on
with other
Harvey.
people's
Harvey, not
you
too
know what I'm trying to
much.
say though. It's like I respect you, or at least as a homie type shit, because no matter what the topic was, you was always willing to go about it. So it's like I can't be okay with you folding on that because it's like, all right, well, there are some spaces where niggas aren't able to talk about the shit that you're talking about. There are conversations that niggas have that where like they're not able to go past that line and continue to have a conversation to fuck up and be able to go back. So you gotta look at what you built and kind of like look at like all the different eras that you've went through within the 2 years because like I can name 7 different niggas that's out of the paint right now. You still here.
Yes.
Ohio State
Yeah.
lost. This nigga start
2026
acting
and
different.
beyond. Keep going.
listen,
You are not
I'm
a Joe
disappointed in
Budden.
you.
You're not under the Joe Budden
Yeah, bro.
umbrella.
Stop being a pussy.
Uh
I need Ohio State to win every fucking
you're
game
doing
next year.
you're
or
doing your
Nico
own
start crying.
thing, and that's
Stop being
good.
pussy, Sean. Come
And at
on,
Listen,
bro.
the
You
end of the
cooler than
day,
that.
I think anybody who cracks this mic on a podcast and a content tip uh has a reverence for Joe and what he's built, as they should. You know, Joe respected more, you doing your own thing, I believe, or at the very least, stay out your way and it is what it is. You'll have more pride in self building your own thing, man. You don't want to be the Joe Budden stalker guy and